So the polygons are basically uh, like this word is having two words inside, poly and gon. Poly means many and gon mean sides. Okay, so actually this
Sides.
word means many sides, right? So this is like polygons are those shapes in mathematics which are fulfilling these three properties. First of all, they are 2D shapes and they are closed shapes. Okay, 2D closed shapes. Like for example, this is not a polygon. Why not?
And because it's not a closed shape, it has some
That's right.
it,
Because the space is like all the vertices are not connected, right? So that's why. So this is the first property. Second property is all straight lines, right? So there should not be any curve in the polygon. Like for example, a semicircle. So although it's a closed shape, but this is not a
but its
polygon because of this curved
lines are
line,
not straight.
right? That's right. And third property is no crossing of lines. Like lines or the sides should not be cross each other. Like for example,
Okay.
in case of a star. So star is a closed shape and all the lines are also straight. But because star, the lines are crossing each other. You can see they are crossing each other. So this is also not a polygon because the crossing should not be there, right? So if we talk about polygons, the simplest polygon is a triangle, right? So there are some properties which polygon holds. So if a shape is not a polygon, so then those properties does not exist, right? So the simplest polygon is triangle, and that is in your syllabus only, right? You don't have any other shape inside your curriculum, right? When you go in grade 8, then you learn about quadrilaterals, the four corner shapes. Okay? So this is the first thing you should know. What are the polygons? They are the 2D closed shapes with um, all
Line
straight lines, and
and no
they
crossing.
should no
No,
crossing of line, right? So secondly, you should know what are different types of angles.
ma'am,
Okay?
there are different types of angles. There are acute angle, right angle, and
That's
obtuse
right.
angle. So, ma'am, types of triangles there are. We have studied, ma'am, obtuse angle triangle, right angle triangle, acute angle triangle, equilateral triangle,
That's right.
and
So not the
ellipse.
types of triangle. We need to, like you were telling correctly earlier. So what are the types of angles?
Ma'am,
So
obtuse
you
angle,
told me first the smallest angle is called acute angle. So what
then
is
right.
acute angle?
Ma'am, it's
Hmm,
the angle between that is smaller than 90 but bigger than 0.
that's right. So smaller than 90 but bigger than 0. So second is yes, right angle. So what is right angle?
Ma'am, it's exactly 90 degrees.
Exactly 90. So then what is the next angle? What is bigger than right angle?
Obtuse angle.
Obtuse angle. So obtuse angle is
It is more than 90 degree but less than
bigger
180 degree.
than 90. Very good. Bigger than 90 but smaller than 180 degree. So which is the next angle?
Mm, um, ma'am, straight line and no,
That's right.
360
So
or
the
line.
name of that angle is, I think,
Supplementary angle.
supplementary. That's right. Supplementary. So supplementary angle कौन सा होता है which is equal to 180
180.
degree.
Ma'am, but it's a pair of two angles like 90 plus 90, they make 180, so it's a supplementary angle.
So those angles are supplementary only. Yes, yes, yes. Complementary and supplementary. Complementary are two angles when they add up to 180. So
90.
what is this angle, 180-degree angle called if it's not supplementary angle?
Ma'am,
So
straight line है.
straight angle maybe chale. So then what is the angle called which is bigger than a 180-degree?
Ma'am, 360. It
Bigger than 180, less than 360. So that
360.
angle is called
360. Ma'am, I don't know the name.
reflex angle, right?
Reflex.
This angle is called a reflex angle, right? So these are different types of angles we should know, right? So then after that, uh, you should also know there are different properties which you have learned in grade 5. So you have learned what is angle on a straight line.
Ma'am, what is angle on a straight line? Ma'am,
Hmm.
definition?
Like
Ma'am,
definition or
ma'am, it's a
so
180
that's
degrees
right.
angle.
So angles which are sharing a straight line, so that total angle would be 180 degree. Very good. So what is angle around a point?
Ma'am, it's a 360-degree angle.
That's right. So angle around a point. So like if you are talking about one angle, so one point, so this complete set of angle would be 360 degree. That's right, very good. So then third property was vertically opposite angle.
The angle.
Vertically opposite.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you
Ma'am,
recall?
vertically opposite angles are like when two angles are like opposite
When
to each
two
other,
straight when two straight lines cross each other,
that they make
okay, so
vertically opposite.
the opposite angles formed are
Or
equal. Like
what
this angle would be equal to this, and this angle would be equal to this
they.
angle, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So are we clear till this point?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now let's go and see what are the questions in the worksheet related to this topic. If there is anything else, we can discuss it also during the solution. So,
We are complementary also.
oh, we forgot to talk about perpendicular lines. What are the perpendicular lines?
Perpendicular.
Hmm,
Um,
perpendicular. Can you see it's written in the question? Identify perpendicular, parallel, and intersecting.
ma'am, parallel lines are the lines which are the same distance all the way
That's
between them.
right.
So,
That's right. Two lines are parallel when they do not, when the distance between them is always the same, right? And the perpendicular lines are two lines when they make 90-degree on each other, right?
yes,
So this is between, two straight lines. So this distance and this distance should be same. So intersecting lines, what does that mean? Intersecting lines
ma'am, when two lines like cross each other, like
cross
eh,
each other. Very good. Very good. And this transversal lines is not actually in your syllabus. So this is very important, but this is not in your syllabus right now. So we will see if we need it. So then I will tell you, else you do not need to know what are transversal lines. Okay. So let's see. We need to identify what are these lines. So can you see PQ and GH? So which line is PQ? Zainab, can you
ma'am,
see the
yes,
this
ma'am.
one PQ? Can you see
Yes, ma'am.
PQ? This is PQ and GH. So which line is GH?
Ma'am, the dotted line.
So the dotted line. So what is the relation between these two? What kind of lines are they?
Ma'am, they are not perpendicular, not parallel.
They're not perpendicular, not parallel. So will they be intersecting lines if we extend this one? If we extend P and we extend this, so are they intersecting lines?
Yes, ma'am.
They are intersecting lines. Okay. So we will write down they are intersecting line. So this is very important to remember that either the two lines which are in the same plane, okay, which are in the same plane, if they are not parallel or perpendicular, so they will be intersecting. Okay.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
If two lines are not parallel nor perpendicular, so then what is the third option? Third option is that they are intersecting. Right. So line PQ and MN. PQ, PQ, the same line, and
PQ.
MN, and
Ma'am,
this
they
is MN. They are parallel lines. So we will just write down they are parallel lines. So what about CD and XY?
C, T, and X, Y. Ma'am, they are perpendicular.
Perpendicular, very good. They are perpendicular lines. So we will just write down perpendicular. So what about AB and GH?
I'm intersecting.
Right, they are also intersecting. I'm using I for intersecting. What about PQ and XY?
PQ.
PQ and XY.
Are parallel.
PQ
Yes, ma'am. And X,
and
Y.
XY. Yes, they are parallel lines. So this is the symbol for parallel lines, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So then CD and MN,
And ma'am, they are again perpendicular.
perpendicular. So this is a symbol for perpendicular lines. So MN and GH.
Ma'am, they are
MN, they are
inter
intersecting lines. Right. So line GH,
is a transversal line.
very good. So do you know what is a transversal?
No, ma'am. I just come on.
Oh, but it went really well. So transversal is basically because they have asked you, so I should explain it to you. Transversal are basically transversal is set of three lines, right? If two lines are parallel to each other and there is a third line which is diagonally crossing it, like this.
Uh, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this formation is called transversal. Okay,
Okay,
this
ma'am.
this is called transversal line. A diagonal line which is basically intersecting two parallel lines, so that is called a transversal line, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So two
Okay, ma'am.
parallel lines are there, and there is a diagonal line which is intersecting it. So that diagonal line is called transversal
Trans.
line. And when there is a transversal Zenith, so there are many other properties which are there. Okay, so that you can learn later on. So now let's solve the missing angle questions. So keeping in mind the three properties we have just discussed. So can you tell me in the first one, how can I calculate this angle? Which property I can use?
Ma'am, you can use angle on a straight line.
Excellent. So let's call this x. So what would be x plus 73?
180.
180. Very good. So
And
if
then
I
we have,
take this plus, hmm,
ma'am, then we have to write x plus x equals 180 minus
hmm.
73.
So what would be value of x? 100
107.
and 107. Very good. So at the end of these questions, you should always see if this is a sensible answer or not. Do you think x should be 107? What kind of
Yes.
angle is this from the figure?
Ma'am,
Types
obtuse
of
and
angle. Very good.
no,
It's obtuse angle. It
yes,
is obtuse angle, no? and this is obtuse angle. So it means this is a sensible answer, right?
And ma'am,
So for the sec, sorry,
by we can also recheck by adding 107 and 73 to see if our answer is correct.
that's right. So that would definitely be correct because अभी तो आपने 180 में से 73 minus किया है. So
Ma'am,
now if you will add, you will definitely get the same answer. All
ma'am,
right. So let's do the second part. I'm calling this unknown angle y. ठीक है? You know ना that I can give any variable to this unknown angle. ठीक है? So this is also which property?
an angle on a straight line.
Very good. So how will you write it? There
Ma'am,
are three angles. Y,
y plus 38
that's 38.
plus 81,
That's right, is equal to
180.
excellent 180. So
And
now
now
what
we
to do?
plus the 38 and
Hmm.
81, and we get
That's right.
119.
119 degree. All right, that's right. Is equal to 180. So
Then
now in the
y
next step, y is
y
equal to
109 180 minus 119.
very good. And the y would be final answer would be
61.
61 degree. So this is acute angle. You can see from the figure what kind
Yes,
of
ma'am.
angle is this? This is an acute angle. We can see it's less than 90 and this is a sensible answer then, right?
Yes.
So moving on to next question. So today we will solve worksheets and tomorrow inshallah we will do some book questions, ठीक?
Okay, ma'am.
So that you would be ready for Friday's test.
The
So question,
I don't
जी जी,
understand is chapter are the questions like in which they give you like the variables to find like 10i and 5j, like those
all
kind of
right,
questions.
I
Understand?
got it. I got it. So moving on to question number 3. Which of the following statements are true? AB is parallel to CD. So do you think
Ma'am,
it's true?
yes.
Yes, it is true. So this is true. So then lines through AB and CD will meet exactly once.
Ma'am, what does this mean? Lines through.
Like lines through, just like this EF is a line through AB and
Yes, ma'am.
CD. So will it meet exactly once?
No,
It will meet how many times? Two
twice.
times. So
Yes, ma'am.
it's not once. So this is false, right?
Yes.
So now the third is angle CHE. CHE is which angle?
Ma'am,
CHE. This
uh,
angle,
F.
right? This angle
Yes,
CHE,
ma'am.
ठीक है, is equal to angle FHD. So FHD, this one.
Yes,
So do you think they are same angle?
yes, ma'am.
Why?
And they are vertical because two lines are intersecting each other, and when they intersect they
They
make
are,
vertical angles.
that's right. So they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so that's why they are, this is true because they are
Yes.
vertically opposite angles. Very good. So let's see, that's we are having more questions. So question is that find the size of the following angles. You must give reasons to for your solution. How many different ways can you justify your answer? Which justification is the most efficient? So first of all, we need to calculate u, y, z. So which angle is u, y, z? So this
Mm-hmm.
is u, y, z. So they are talking about this angle.
Ma'am, ma'am.
अच्छा बेटा, before that before,
Ma'am, I could.
finding. First of all, tell me, just look at this set. If this angle is 152, what would be this angle?
Ma'am, 152.
152, because they are vertically opposite.
Opposite.
So what would be this angle? ये दोनों क्या होंगे? कैसे निकाल
Ma'am,
सकते हैं?
we will plus 152 and 152, we'll get
Hmm,
304. And when we'll minus 304 from 360, we
that's
will get
right.
56. Then we will
That's
divide
right.
56 by 2, and we'll get 28. So they both are 28.
Very good. So have you seen this question before?
Yes,
Like,
no, ma'am, I've not seen it before.
all right, very good, excellent. This is very impressive. Okay. So
It
this
is
is
a.
true. Like we know all the angles now. So now this is one thing you should know. Okay, when we are having a transversal now, so this is
Yes,
a
ma'am.
transversal. Can you see ST is parallel to UV and there is a
Yes,
diagonal line cutting it is. So whenever
yes.
there is a transversal, so this is a fact K. Oh, in transversal, this set of angles are same. Like these angles are same as this angle. Like if
Oh,
this is angle 1, so this will also be angle 1. If this will
mm,
be angle 2, so yeah, this will also be having the same value.
ma'am.
These angles are called corresponding angles
Okay, ma'am.
because they are formed on the same place. ठीक है? So ये transversal की property है कि when there are transversal lines, so these angles are called corresponding angles. ठीक है? If this is angle 3, so this will also be angle 3. If this is angle 4, this should also be angle 4. It's like ये पूरा set आप यहाँ पर रख देते हैं. So
Yes,
like if
ma'am.
this is 152, so what will be this value? If this is 152,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
this will
So
also be
U Y
this will
Z will
also
be.
be 152, right? So we will write down UYZ is 152 and we will the reason would be because they are corresponding angles. Corresponding
Yes, ma'am.
angles.
Yes, ma'am.
ठीक है? So that's why. So now let's look at WYV, which is WYV. So this is WYV, the lower angle.
So, ma'am,
So
it
if
will
this is
be 152.
this, it will also be 152. अब देखें इसके लिए there are two reasons because they said ना how many different ways in how many ways you can justify your answer. So
Ma'am,
for
one is
this angle you can have two justifications. One is that they are corresponding. ठीक है?
and one is
What would be the other? One is that they are
vertically opposite angles.
very good, very good. They are vertically opposite. तो दोनों तरह से हम कह सकते हैं कि this angle is 152. So now moving on to the third one, SZX. So just look at this,
Yes.
SZX. So SZX is,
Already know 152.
this is again 152. What would be the reason?
Ma'am, vertically opposite angles.
Vertically opposite. That's right, vertically opposite. That's why we said this is very good. So now VYZ. VY, like this is VYZ, this angle.
Ma'am, it will 28.
It would be 28. Now, how do we able to calculate this? First of all,
Corresponding angles.
corresponding. उसके अलावा भी कुछ हो सकता है? Corresponding के अलावा.
No, ma'am.
So can't you see this is a straight line? तो ये angle on a straight line भी है.
Oh,
Like
yes,
देखो ना,
ma'am.
UV is a straight line. So if this is 152, this would be 28. So angle on a straight line.
Okay, ma'am.
और किसी तरीके से हो सकता है?
Ma'am, angle around the point.
Very good. Angle around point Y. So इसको
Oh,
इसकी तीन justification है.
yes,
ठीक है?
ma'am.
So बेटे, are you getting this point ना? So there are
Yes.
three ways in which you can conclude this angle as 28. So now last one, XZT. So X, this is XZT. So this angle.
Okay.
So what would be justification of this angle?
Ma'am,
ये हमने
angle
कैसे निकाला?
and angle on a
Angle at
straight
a point. Very good. Angle at a point
angle on a
and
straight.
and a and straight line also. Very
Yes.
good. Very good. Very right. So very good. All right, that's all. So now let's move on to the second worksheet. Let me open it for you. There are three worksheets. We will be able to complete it in, I think so, today's class. So tomorrow we will do the questions in from the book, right? So I hope then your
Okay, ma'am.
confusions will be gone.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
All right. So this is the exercise. This is the question. So first question is identify perpendicular, parallel, intersecting and transversal lines. So EF and AB, let me
E
zoom it.
E F
EF
and
and AB,
are in parallel line.
they are parallel lines, right? So they are
Parallel.
parallel lines or parallel lines, right? So now the second question, is PQ perpendicular to CD?
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Is PQ perpendicular to CD? So
Yes,
justify.
ma'am.
How can we justify PQ?
Ma'am, because making a 90-degree angle.
Very good, because PQ is making,
A 90-degree angle.
very good, making 90 degree, right? On CD. So then they are perpendicular. So now the next one. CD and MN. CD and
And
MN are intersecting lines. True or false?
C D and M and yes, ma'am. There it's true.
That's true, right? So ये पेपर में भी ना आपके पास ज़ैनब इसी तरह का क्वेश्चन आएगा. There would be a diagram and you need to answer few questions, right? So that they will
Um,
check your concept. How many lines are parallel to CD?
two,
Two parallel lines, right? Which two?
ma'am. A, B, and is E F.
A, B and
E F.
C or E, F?
E
Yes,
M.
A, B and E, F. Very good. So name any three pairs of intersecting lines. So name any three pairs, like any three pairs of intersecting lines.
Ma'am, it's A, B, and P, Q.
So I'm writing pairs of intersecting line here. A, B and
P, Q.
P, Q.
No,
Yes, they are intersecting. They are perpendicular and intersecting. Yes.
ma'am. C, D, and K, L.
C, D and
K, L.
K, L. K, L. Yes. Then
E, F, and M, N.
E, F and
M, N.
M, N. That's right. So, but they are perpendicular, so we cannot see any other. Can you see any other?
Ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes.
we did.
C, D,
Which
and
one?
P. C, D, and
Sorry?
P, Q.
C, D, and P, Q. Very good. So, actually, they are intersecting all of them. If you pick this line, K, L, the K, L is intersecting A, B, as well as C, D, as well
E,
as E, F.
N.
That's right. So, this K, L is only intersecting all the three lines. And similarly, M, N is also intersecting A, B, C, D, and E, F. Right?
Yes. Yes. And P,
Okay.
Q is also intersecting all of them.
PQ is basically perpendicular.
Mm.
So we will not say. It is intersecting, yes, but it is also a perpendicular line. All right. So observe the figures. Observe the given figure. Uh, All right. So for this question,
I
what
need to
one?
learn
This
about
one,
adjacent.
this one, this one. So we first of all you should know what are adjacent angles.
Ma'am, when three pairs of angles make mm,
नहीं नहीं
90.
adjacent. Like what does this word mean in English? Adjacent.
Ma'am,
So
to add,
like we say Zainab is sitting adjacent to, let's say, your friend. So what does that mean?
I'm sitting like with her or
Next
she
to.
next to.
ठीक है? Next to. So adjacent angles are those angles which are sharing one side. जैसे हम कहते हैं ना, this let's say 6T is adjacent
Yes,
to 6C. तो
she.
इसका मतलब है दोनों रूम्स क्या हैं, जुड़े हुए हैं, ठीक है,
And
नेक्स्ट टू है ईच अदर. सो दो एंगल्स कैसे होते हैं एडजेसेंट, इफ दिस इज like like I'm making these three angles. Let's say this is angle A, B, and C. So
ma'am,
which two angles are adjacent? A is adjacent to
A is adjacent to B
B, but A is not adjacent to C.
and C
So, but
because they
B is
between
because
us.
there is an angle. So the angles which are sharing one side, can you see A and B are adjacent because there is a common edge or side between them, right? So that is what the adjacent angles are. Now let's solve. What is the adjacent angle to angle BAC?
B
BAC, like this angle.
C A D
Excellent. So angle CAD. So what is adjacent angle to angle BAD?
D A E
This BAD. This one.
D A E. Ma'am, D A E is the answer.
DAE. Very good. Right? So then what is the adjacent angle to CAE?
C A.
CAE. Now this
Ma'am,
time this angle.
B A
Hmm?
C.
Very good. BAC. Now which two angles are adjacent angles to CAD?
Ma'am,
CAD.
B A C
Hmm. And
and D A E.
DAE. Very good. Very good. So what are the two angles? Acha, now the next figure. Now the second figure B. So what are the two adjacent angles to angle 3?
Ma'am, 2 and 4.
2 and angle 4. Just they are checking the concept. What is the smallest adjacent angle to 7?
Ma'am, angle 8.
Angle 8. What are the adjacent angles to angle 5?
Angle 4 and angle 6.
Very nice. Right? So now the next question. So we have done angle on a straight line earlier. So this time it is angle around a point. So now, first of all, we need to find out x, and secondly, we need to find out measurement of POS. So this is angle POS,
Ma'am,
right?
107 minus 21. When we do that, we'll get 126. So x is equal to 126.
But how we will write and how can we find x? Which
Ma'am,
property?
ma'am, vertically opposite angles.
Very good. So we will use vertically opposite angle and we will say x plus 21 is equal to 147. That's
47.
right. Because you need working also, na?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
now you will
Ma'am,
say x is equal to 147 minus
almost 100.
21
No, yes,
and what
126.
and 126 degree, right? So now we know that x is 126 degree. ठीक है, so ये first question हमने solve कर दिया 126. Oh, 126. Now we know that this is 147 because they are vertically opposite. Can I find POS?
Ma'am,
How can I find?
ma'am, angle around a point.
Excellent. So I'm calling this, let's say, because x is already there. So I'm
I
calling this angle y, let's say. This is y. So this should also be y because they are vertically opposite. So
opposite.
now how I'm going to write down, there are four angles which I'm adding. Acha
Ma'am, one.
bete, you selected a difficult method. Don't you think we can use angle on a straight line?
Yes, ma'am.
We can use
Yes,
that also.
yes,
So
it's
instead of using this, we will just write down y plus 147 is equal to
180.
180,
Yes, ma'am.
right? And y would be 180 minus
3.
कितने? 147,
Answer is 33.
20,
23.
33, 33, 33, right? So this
Yes.
angle is 33 degree. So any question in this?
No,
You
ma'am.
were able to solve? All right,
Yes.
very good. So now let's see this one.
Yeah, ma'am. This kind of questions where there's two x. That's this. I don't understand this type.
So first of all, we need to calculate x. Just like the
Mhm.
previous question, 2x is equal to what?
62
62. Because they are vertically
opposite
opposite
angle.
angles. So now because I need to calculate 2 x. So this 2 is multiplied here. On the other side of the equation, it will be where
X.
this will go.
Ma'am. Two. Two.
Where this where this 2 will go when it will come on the other side of the equation.
Ma'am, after 62.
No. Acha. So this is the problem. So have you learned about equations? Algebra में have you done equations
Yes.
also? या सिर्फ expression
Ma'am.
की है?
नहीं, ma'am.
Equations की?
नहीं.
अच्छा बेटे, ये देखें, आपने एक बात याद रखनी है जैनब, कि ये जो इक्वेशंस होती है ना, लेट से हमने लिखा x+3 इज इक्वल टू 9। तो जब हम इस +3 को दूसरी तरफ लेके जाते हैं इक्वेशन के, तो ये क्या बन जाता है? -3
ये
बन जाता है ना।
जी मैम, साइन चेंज हो जाता है।
साइन प्लस किस में चेंज हो जाता है? माइनस में।
माइनस।
माइनस किस में चेंज हो जाता है? प्लस में। लाइक ऑपरेशन रिवर्स हो जाता है।
तो
तो
मैम
व्हाट इज रिवर्स ऑपरेशन? ये मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है, 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय
60
एक्स है ना।
डिवाइडेड बाय
तो
2।
ये 62 में यहाँ पर क्या
डिवाइड।
होगा?
डिवाइड।
डिवाइड होगा। ठीक है, बिकॉज हम अलजेब्रा में मल्टीप्लीकेशन लिखते नहीं है ना, हम ऐसे ही लिख देते हैं 2x, लेकिन एक्चुअली ये 2 और x मल्टीप्लाई हो रहे हैं। तो ये जब मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है तो व्हेन इट विल गो ऑन द अदर साइड ऑफ द इक्वेशन, सो इट विल गो इन द डिवीजन। सो नाउ दिस x वुड बी 30।
31।
ठीक है, so first part is solved. X is 31. Now we need to find out MOL. So this is MOL, this angle.
Angle on a straight line.
Very right. So we'll just write down y plus 62 is equal to
180।
180 degree. And y would be, अब देखिए,
वन।
this plus 62, when it will
यस।
go on this side of the equation, so it will be minus 62. Reverse हो गया, plus sign change into minus sign. So what would be the answer?
118।
118 degrees. So that is the answer of this part. ठीक है?
यस।
Okay. So again, we need to answer. So name the angles adjacent to 60 degree.
लाइक मैम, एंगल UOX
1 second. Angle UOX
and
and
angle no, sorry, YOZ.
angle YOZ. Very good. So find angle TOW. So this is TOW, this angle, this one,
Yes, ma'am.
TOW.
And we
So
can
how
choose
can we
a
find
angle on a
which
straight
one?
line.
Very good. So we can say this is angle on straight line. I am calling this X, for example. So I know that X plus 65 plus 30 should be equal to 180
One.
degree, right?
Yes.
So x plus
95
95 is equal to
equal
180. So what would be x?
x equals 180
80.
minus 95
That's right. Sorry, I'm skipping this step. So x is
equal to
985,
85.
right? This is 85. So
Yes,
now,
ma'am.
now the question is, TOU, angle TOU, like this
You
angle, and like let me change the color first. So angle TOU, like this angle TOU, this one, and angle ZOV. So angle
Z O
ZOV,
O V
this angle. So these two angles are vertically opposite. They are
is
vertical angles. Find ZOV. So what would be ZOV?
ma'am 30.
This will also be 30 degree. So you will just write down 30 degree, right? So next
Yes.
is next
Mm,
is name the adjacent angles with the side OV. OV. So this is OV.
ma'am
Yeah.
angle VOW
Angle VOW and
angle VOZ
angle VOZ. Right? So these are the two adjacent angles. So that's all. So any confusion?
no ma'am.
All right, very good. So now let's quickly solve the last worksheet. I think so we would be able to do it. So that worksheet is about triangles, the missing angles of a triangle. So we will uh, see what kind of questions are they, right? So find the size of missing angles. Very easy. What is the sum of interior angle of a triangle? What is the sum of angles in a triangle?
180.
180. So can you calculate these or do you have any difficulty in these?
No ma'am, these are very easy.
Very easy. So let's move on to this one. So these are also very easy. Just can you
Ma'am,
tell me what does this mean? What is this symbol like this one?
this shows that there are ma'am, I can't remember the name, but two angles are equal in this.
That's
So
right. So these are two equal sides and the angles they are forming should also be
that's
equal.
35.
So the triangle is called isosceles.
Yes, ma'am, isosceles equilateral,
Isosceles.
there was an equilateral triangle when there are three
हम्म
lines.
ठीक है अच्छा अब मुझे बताएं what would be this angle, will it be x or 30 in the
Ma'am,
B part? Very good. What would be this angle?
ma'am 26.
Very good. What would be this angle?
X
X. What would be this angle?
61.
Very good. So you have this concept. What would be this angle?
X.
X. Very good. So now let's quickly solve this one. Like how you are going to write it down?
Ma'am,
X plus X plus
X
X plus
plus 38,
is equal to
180.
180. So now, Zainab, what is x plus x?
Ma'am, 2x.
2x. This is important. X plus x is 2x plus 38 is equal to 180. Right
180
now, this is the linear equations concept. 2x is equal to, when this plus 38 will go on the other side of the equation, it will be
minus
minus 38. So what is 180 minus 38?
42.
142. And now just tell me, this 2 is multiplied here. On the other side, it will be,
Divide
it,
divided
it will go in the division. Very good. So what would be the answer?
21.
71 degree. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you will be, you can, I know you can solve the rest.
Yes, ma'am.
So that's all. in this worksheet also. So now let's see, because I'm having this. Okay, from which book you are using? Which book you are using for? Sorry,
NSM. NSM 1.
one.
D1, I think. Yes, 1.
एट्थ
NSM.
एडिशन किस बुक में
Oh,
है?
8.
हाँ,
8.
एट्थ एडिशन NSM 1 chapter 10. These are the
Yes.
questions now. Chapter 10, A and B. So let me see. And 11A, question 1 to 5. Let me see. I'm having that book with me. Just give me a minute. Bete, can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm opening 11A. Uh, think so. They would be triangle questions. Hmm. Triangles. This is what you were telling me. Can you see?
Yes.
Equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. And
Mm.
then acute angle, right angle, and obtuse angle triangle. These are the types of triangles. So 11A के आपके पास सिर्फ 5 क्वेश्चन है. Can you see this?
Mm. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
So are you able to solve these question 1?
Yes, ma'am.
So is there any question in any of the part?
Ma'am, question number D and
All right.
F.
D and F. Okay. So let's solve D and F right now. So first of all, tell me about D. What kind of triangle is this? Because this
Ma'am,
side is same as this.
isosceles.
Isosceles. So if this is 37, this will also be
37.
37 degree. So now we will just write down angle sum of triangles. So 4D
Yeah.
plus 37
Plus
plus
30.
37 is equal to
E180.
180 degree. So now we will say 4D plus
74.
37, 37, it would be 74 degree is equal to 180. So now 4D is equal to
40 is
180.
equal to 180 minus 74.
That's right, minus 74.
106.
And 4D is equal to
106.
106 degree, right? So D is equal to, now this 4 is multiplied here when it will go on the other side of the
Will be
equation. So where this will go? It will go in
divided
the division,
in.
right? Achha,
Yes.
now because we have skipped the second topic, which was divisibility rule. So, but can you tell me what is the divisibility rule of 4?
Ma'am, the number when it has to be even.
Mm-hmm. So the last number formed by last two digits should be divisible by 4. So this is 6 in the last two digits. It's not completely divisible. It's ka matlab hai I will get decimal. So first of all, I can just divide it with 2, right? So D
Yeah.
would be 53 by 2,
3 2.
right? So now
Yeah.
we will divide because we are expecting a decimal in the answer. So we will put 53 inside and 2 outside. So this is 2 twos are 4, 1, and then 3 will come down. 2 6 are
Yeah. 2 2 6. Uh, 12.
you- and then 1. Now what to do? Zainab, what to do?
I
Put a,
will put a decimal point.
that's right, and a 0 here. And then it
5
will
plus
be 2 5s
5.
are 10. So the
10.
answer of D is
And 6.5.
26.5 degree. So now you need to see, okay, are they saying find the value of unknown? Yes, we need to find out the variables. Sometimes in the question they write find the unknown angles. So then we write down the angle. फिर हम 4b की वैल्यू 4d की वैल्यू निकालते, हमें ये d की वैल्यू नहीं निकालनी पड़ती. Are you clear how to solve this question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So should we do the last part also?
No, ma'am, I
F.
understand.
You can understand now, na? So what will this be? Can you just quickly tell me? How would you do
Ma'am,
that?
4y plus 2y
Plus
plus y
y is equal
equals
to
to 180.
180
Then we
degrees. So
plus
how many
all
total y's? 4
3,
plus 2, 6. 6 plus 1,
7. 7y
7y
is
is
equal
equal
to
to 180.
180.
So y would be
180 minus
by, by. It's
divided
multiplied here, so it will go in the division. ठीक है? So now you can divide it again. 180 को अंदर रखना है और आपने 7 से divide करना है. 7 twos are 14.
by 40,
So 40, 7, 5s are 35,
35, 5,
5. So you will put a decimal here and a 0 here. Now 7,
49,
7 sevens are 49,
49,
right? And this is your answer. ठीक है? 25.7 degree,
7.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
So would you be able to solve the rest?
Yes, ma'am.
So in E part, what kind of triangle is this?
Ma'am, it's an equilateral triangle, so
Very
they
good.
all are 60 degree.
All are
60
60
degree.
degree. That's right. But we will solve it like this, x plus x plus x.
X plus X equals to
And
3x.
3x is equal to, and
Yes,
then we
ma'am.
will divide by 3. All right.
Ma'am.
So, so I think so. These are clear now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So tomorrow we can do the rest we have learned today.
Yes, ma'am.
Different types of lines, angles, polygons, and then we
Yes.
solved questions also related to those. So that's all for today, Zainab. Thank you for joining. Take care.
Bye.
Zala Hafiz. See you tomorrow.